Really, when you're looking at, okay, what might I react to, right? Like the top sensitivities, the top allergens, nuts are up there, corn's up there, soy's up there, dairy's up there, wheat's up there. So an easy thing is, if you're struggling with health, like I'm not sure what I should eat, pull those out to start with and see how you do. I mean, that alone might immediately help you. But the key with diet is let's avoid the processed food. So there's a lot of, arguments as to what the right diet is. I think changing it up, rotating the foods you're eating, the timing of when you're eating it is key, but definitely avoid anything that's artificial, like artificial sweeteners. Splenda, aspartame is absolutely toxic. It will absolutely make your condition worse. I love to avoid sugar, especially in its artificial form, like high fructose corn syrup, which majority of samples, when they tested them, about 40 to 60% of studies, when they were tested, or 40 to 60% of high fructose corn syrup actually showed mercury in there. So we were getting not only like a bunch of sugar, but we're also getting toxins like mercury in there. So minimizing sugar content. I do think minimizing grains can be helpful for many people because it does turn to sugar. It's like super sugars. Vegetables is usually a safe place to start. Meat, the paleo ketogenic is very popular. If your body seems to do well with meat, it can do that. I always like to stay away from pork though, if you do consume meat. And then look at your genetics and see, can you even handle like red meat, lamb, beef, those type of things. So really looking at your blueprint can help dictate and guide, what you should consume. Because there's genes for fats that say you should absolutely stay away from, this high saturated fat, red meat, pork, lamb, or it'll increase the risk of Alzheimer's actually in the body. There's other genetics that we know that actually if you consume all grains and vegetables actually can put you at a higher risk of cardiovascular disease. That gene's called the ABCG8, and they like to term it the anti-vegetarian gene. So really I think it boils down to what's your blueprint, where are you at, and what would be best. But easy places to start is keep away from all processed food. I would remove cow dairy if you do consume dairy, but in general, remove the top allergens, which dairy is in that category. Limit the sugar intake, and that should give you a good foundation as far as foods.